Using the map we created in ArcGIS, we have arrived at our site where we will demonstrate a culvert assessment. For crossing ID, we abbreviate whatever watershed we are in and proceed in numerical order. Today's culvert is located on a public road where West Firebreak crosses Jonathan Creek. The upstream habitat gain can be measured in your ArcGIS mapping software. For crossing type, select from one of the following: bridge, ford, dam, removed, inaccessible, not fish habitat, or culvert, and then list the number of culverts. For crossing conditions, select from new, old, eroding, rusted, or collapsing. We use Latin long for GPS coordinates, as this is the system used for uploading data onto our ACCAT database, which is located on ArcGIS Online. A few times in the past, we have observed beaver dams near culvert sites or built directly on culvert inflows. In today's demonstration, there was minimal erosion surrounding the culvert as the inflow and outflow fill had been armored with large boulders. Here's some examples of erosion we have encountered in the past. Write down the photo ID onto your datasheet. Use the Other category for photos of beaver dams or evidence of erosion or anything else of significance. Indicate if there is a debris blockage present and the material. Typically, we encounter natural woody debris buildup. In today's assessment, the culvert material is corrugated metal pipe and the shape is round. Here's some photo examples of other culvert materials you may encounter: concrete, corrugated metal pipe, corrugated plastic, smooth, and wood. Culvert shape options to choose from are round, pipe arc, bottom arc, or box. Indicate whether the culvert bottom contains a natural or unnatural substrate. Now we will use the measuring tape to measure the culvert width. Ryan will use the staff to measure the culvert height. Julie and Ryan will use the measuring tape to measure the length of the culvert, which should ideally be done on top of the road. Indicate approximately what percentage of the culvert pipe is backwatered. The backwater point within the culvert is where the stagnant water meets the flow. In today's demonstration, you can see the pipe is 100% backwatered, as it is stagnant throughout the culvert pipe. Here is a photo example of a pipe that is approximately 50% backwatered. Here you can clearly see the point where the downstream flow meets the stagnant water. Today's demonstration does not have any baffles, but here's some photos of baffles within a culvert and downstream of a culvert. Embedded culverts prevent perching and mimic the natural stream substrate. Today's culvert was not embedded, however, here are some photos of what an embedded culvert looks like. Ideally, set up your tripod at a location where you will be able to sight the staff from all of the survey stations: inflow, outflow, tailwater control, left and right bankful, and second riffle. You can see Julie has set up the tripod in a safe location on the road, while Ryan is holding the staff at the first station, which is the culvert inflow, or the point at which the stream enters the culvert. Julie does not move the tripod while Ryan moves to the second station, the culvert outflow, or where the stream exits the culvert on the other side. Before Ryan moves to the next station, we will demonstrate how to do a turning point if you are unable to sight all of the stations from one tripod location. It is imperative that Ryan does not move the staff until Julie has set up the tripod in the new location and takes a back shot of the staff at the culvert outflow. Only then can Ryan move the staff to the third station, which is the tailwater control. These photos illustrate where the riffle begins downstream of the outflow pool. This is the tailwater control station. The next two stations are left and right bankful. The left and right sides of the stream are selected relative to the observer facing downstream. Bankful is the water level where the stream is at the top of its bank, and if it rose any further, it would result in the water moving into the floodplain. The bank fold can be located by evaluating changes in slope, vegetation, and soil type. Our final survey station is the second riffle. Downstream of the tailwater control, there will be a run, a pool, and then the second riffle. The final stage of the assessment is to measure the bank fold width at the tailwater control and the distance from the tailwater control to the second riffle. The survey stations and distances will allow us to calculate the culvert slope, outflow drop, and downstream slope. These parameters will classify the culvert as passable, a partial barrier, or a full barrier to fish passage, and can be used to select remedial techniques. View our subsequent tutorial videos for more information on calculations and culvert restoration.